you think. It just continue and our future looking bleak. On radio, just play the shit that keep you sleep. This is the underground, my niggas, this shit beat. This for them niggas gonna wake it in the clean. This is for living, fuck the vision that's on me. This is reality, it's like a vivid dream. Sometimes a casualty can really make you think. How could I kill another nigga look like me? And I be selfish, what about his wife and seeds? And I be happy, look at our community. It's full of envy and a lot of poverty.
Good day, gentlemen. How y'all doing? All right,
good.
So coming from the state of hip hop, seems like it's a little bit of stagnant, but y'all put some flavor to it. What gives y'all the understanding in the music that y'all do?
What gives me the understanding of the music I do? Well, I'm trying to get the youth, and my people understand it. That it's more than one way to do hip hop. It ain't always got to be about destruction. Where I come from, the people I came up on, it was about bars. It was bars before beats, you know what I mean? So when I write, I like to sit back and think, you know what I mean? And I like to give people something to really digest, something they can think about, you know what I mean? That's what I be on, man. I like to give them food for thought, you know what I mean? Like, if I can't come with nothing like Chuck, Rakim, or you know what I mean, Karis One, Q, shit, I don't want to do it. That's how I always been in hip hop.
All right, now I'm gonna ask you a question solely from an MC's perspective, point of view.
Come with it.
I love the way you spit bars. How many bars do you spit per beat count? That's only something that an MC would know.
You can't really say that because it depends on how you write. Sometimes I might write more. It depends on the delivery, the speed. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. I might go fast like Bone, or I can go slow like, Ice. It just depends. It just depends on how you hear the beat. Like I hear a beat a certain way, I might want to rap fast, or I might hear the beat a certain way and I rap slow. So it just depends on how you hear the beat. When I hear the beat, and then it all comes to my brain, and then I get to writing like that. So it just depends on how you hear the beat. If any real MC will tell you, it depends on how they hear the beat. You know what I mean?
At the end of the day, when people listen to your music, what do you want to be on their minds at the end of the day?
What I want to be on their mind, I just want, something good, positive, something uplifting, spiritual, something they can let their grandkids listen to, their children listen to, something that's going to teach them and reach the nation, you know what I mean? That's gonna build something, you know what I mean? We done enough destroying, you get me?
Yeah, that's real talk.
Something's gonna feel good, you know what I mean? Some feel good music. If you can't feel it, when I listen to music, when I was coming up, if I couldn't feel it, I really couldn't rock with it. So I wanna touch somebody's soul, basically. So if I can't touch you, I ain't doing shit.
Touch a nigga's soul, you know what I mean? Touch that shit.
Okay. Now, what's something that you would tell people out there want to get into rhyming? Some kind of idea of something that an idea that they would want to make their music go into a direction to make music like you, or make the music that fits them.
Just to be them. Don't sell your soul, be you. You can't be nobody else but you. Be originally you, you know what I mean? All you can be is you. Don't change up. If it's good music, people gonna gravitate to it. You know what I mean? You might not sell millions like a Drake or a Jay-Z, but you will get you a fan base, you know what I mean, a following. If it's good, you're gonna have your fans, enough fans to sustain you while you're doing this thing. Just be you, man. Don't be nobody else. Be authentically you. That's all I can say, you know what I mean? And that's real talk.
What's that? Now we've discussed that. I want to ask you this: what's your thoughts on the current state of the things that's going on in the world, with this, especially with this virus that's happening, that's affecting the worldwide community? What can you share your thoughts with me upon that?
My thoughts on that: I think times is changing. We just usher in a whole new, direction. Things is changing. The world ain't gonna be the same. You know what I mean? Personally, in my opinion, it's gonna make us as black people get up and stand up and start doing what we're supposed to do. You know what I mean? Whether that's being self-sufficient, growing food, take care of each other, you know, learning how to build infrastructures, you know, for each other. We can't depend on nobody to do shit. All we can depend on is ourselves, you know what I mean? So, while it may seem bad, at the same time, it's good. We got to stand up. We're going to stand up and lay down. You know what I mean? And I know it's a lot of people dying, man, but, you know, y'all just be careful out there. Don't live in fear, but just be cautious because, you know, you can't live in fear. We still got to move. Some people still got to go to work. People got to go to the store and get something to eat if they ain't growing their own food. You know we ain't making no toilet paper, so we're going to have to go get toilet paper and soap. If anything, we need to learn from this to be self-sufficient so we don't have to depend on nobody else to do something for us. You know what I mean? It's just a new world, man. You know, it's just
Food for
shit,
thought.
new world usher in, man. Times is changing. Shit is different, you know?
Yep, the world as we knew it is gonna be no longer, man. There's something new coming in. It's right before our eyes, man. We have to take that into account, man, and be accountable for what we do, though. Be accountable for our youth. That's as far as gardening, farming. There's grants for that. We don't take heed to it though. We put something in the book and hide it from us. We have to be more conscious of what's going on, man. 'Cause it's coming in right now. Not a physical end, but the end of how we used to live is here. It's upon us right now. I promise you.
It's mental change and physical change, spiritual change, and also monetary change and a change for society in itself. So,
Indeed.
you shared your thoughts on that. How do you think that it will affect our people? It's going to affect our people, most of all, and the changes that's going to happen. What do you think that the things that we can do to change that itself?
Well, me personally, it's going to affect us like all things affect us, but we're going to adapt. They done tried every motherfucking trick under the motherfucking sun. One thing black people know how to do is adapt. We're going to adapt. We're going to be here. We the first people, man. We going to be here. We know what to do. We been struggling. We know what it's like. Even though it's hitting us hard, we done been through this, you know what I mean? A lot of other people, they ain't never really, they seeing what it's like to be at the bottom, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? It's going to affect us more than one way, but you know what I mean? As long as we gather ourselves and to continue to be unified, shit, we going to survive. We survivors. We been surviving. Shit, we survived slavery. We survived the crack era. Shit, we survived Jim Crow, all that shit. So we survivors, you know what I mean? We gonna keep pushing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we got to be stronger people, be stronger individuals, and strong as a race. So, as I know you myself, I'd like you to share some of your thoughts on this fast. How does the fast food and the foods play into the things that's happening today?
Well, anything fast, it ain't no good, you know what I mean? It ain't good. I don't care what you're doing. If you're doing some kind of work and you're doing it too fast, you're not going to get full productivity out of it, you know what I mean? So fast food shit, you know, it's a bunch of chemicals, a bunch of additives, a bunch of, you know, nonsense they put in the food, you know, fillers, shit like that. It ain't nothing good out of fast food, man. GMO, whatever you want to call it, you know what I mean? Anything fast is nothing good. So, you know, with that, you just got to, you know, you got to sit back and let it marinate and think on it, you know what I mean? Microwaving shit ain't never been good. You dig what I'm saying? You do something too fast, you're gonna fuck up. You got to think. You got to be productive, you know. With the internet, you know, you got a lot of teachers and shit. The information is coming so fast, they getting it. They think they know everything, you know what I mean? But it's coming so fast, but it's like microwave, you know what I mean? Back in the day when people was getting the knowledge, they had to sit back and read books, go to the library, spend time to check the book out, get home, read it, dissect it. Now, the information age is good, but at the same time, it can be bad because people think they know everything because it's right at their disposal.
Makes you lazy.
You know, it makes you lazy. You know what I mean? Exactly what bro said. It makes you lazy.
Well, this is my last question because I'm running out of questions to ask you. I ask you this: when you when you lay your head down at night and you go to sleep, what's the, not every night's gonna be the same, but what's the thoughts that go through your mind on how you can be a better person when it's for you can't do things different from the day that already happened, but for the next day?
Man, when I lay down and go to sleep, man, my mind races. Sometimes it's hard to go to sleep. But every day I think about how I can be a better person, how I can treat somebody better, what I can teach a young brother that's out here that's doing things that he shouldn't do. You know what I mean? How I can be a better father, a better son, a better brother, a better uncle. You know what I mean? It's just, I think it just got to do what he needs to do. You know what I mean? And it's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be hard. But that's the task that you got with just living your life, man. You know, you just got to sacrifice it, be headstrong and willing to make changes and move forward. And anybody out there going through it, just keep fighting and don't give up, man. I know the world seems like it's crumbling right now.
This too shall pass.
It's gonna pass like everything else, man. You know what I mean? We just got to be strong. To all the soldiers out there, be strong. To all my young warriors out there, be strong. To all my warrior women out there, be strong. Keep your head up and keep your motherfucking heart strong. And shit, we gonna be all right. Like I said, man, we gonna make it. You know what I mean?
Thank you for sharing your time and your thoughts with me, and I appreciate that. This has been a very valuable experience. Thank y'all.
For sure. Peace.
It's two sides to it all. Either you blood or you trippin'. You chillin' or man, you trippin'. You pro-lifin' or you killin'. You fake or you real. You broke or got skrill. You pay attention or don't listen. You don't know shit. Or nigga, you know the deal. You either male or female. You either tell or don't tell. You either free or in jail. And it don't mean you free just cause you ain't in the cell. You love or hate. You either single or got a mate. You gay or straight. You compromise or debate. You either give or you take. You either riding or walking. You either quiet or talking. You play with hoes or you a bugaboo ass nigga that be stalking. You either reporting or bossing. You either frontin' or flossing. You buy or sell, run a bell when the phone get the costing. You either work or you stinking. You either neutral or banging. You either always riding solo or you in the crowd hanging. You either like me or not. You either cold or you hot. You either doing it to the fullest or getting ran off the spot.
Everything in life is what you make it.